business, and I think she's going to be like, the office explode or something, like something real, you know what I mean, right? And she's like, I couldn't pass the test. I'm like, that's it? Like, I thought he was going to give me some real stuff. So that's a big deal that you pass your state exam, or that you show, if people don't show up, send me the Zoom link, right? They live across the street. No, right? Like, you guys are on track. Does that make sense? But some people quit too soon, right? There's that picture with the person that's digging for the gold, and the gold's right there, and they give up, right? You don't want to be that person, right? There's some people that are winning right now just because they stuck around. Isn't that crazy? Just because they didn't quit, they just stuck around. And things happen. There's a guy named Rick Cash. Anybody know the name Rick Cash? This guy overrides Bill Whittle. He makes $1 million a year from one guy. Bill Whittle makes like $3 million. He makes $1 million a year from one recruit, guys, just because he stuck around, right? Okay? All right, temporary discomfort feels permanent to them. That's quitting too soon. Yeah, it's uncomfortable now, but it's not forever. You're not going to forever be uncomfortable, right? All right, people that operate in fear, they need outside validation. Okay? Their confidence depends on approval of others. Do you understand that some people don't care about success? They could care less, right? They just want to pay their phone bill. You know what I mean? They don't care about that stuff. Right? It's not even a real thing to them. They actually hate rich people. Did you know that? Who knows some people that they hate people with money? They hate people that make a lot of money. Okay? They actually think they're lucky too. Do you know that 80% of millionaires are first generation rich? 80%. How many times do you think, he was left the money? And by the way, right? Even if you're left the money, if you turn it into $1 billion, like, does that mean that means something, I think. If I take, if I was left $1 million and I turned it into $1 billion, I had something to do with it, right? It wasn't $1 billion. It was $1 million. You understand what I'm saying, right? Okay? And you got again, like, some people don't care about the being successful. Like, they might not even be thinking about that stuff, right? It's one of the most riskiest things to do is ask someone, like, if you should go and you don't need permission to go be successful. Does that make sense, right? Okay? By the way, what's their mindset? You asking someone a certain mindset, with a certain mindset, a question like that, you're going to get a certain answer, right? They miss opportunities, right? They fear delays action until the moment passes. What's called, when you purposely lose, what's that called?